Awesome. So how does it work with Vincent now? We've got 8 party members?
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Girl always knows just what to say. Am I right? Shall we?
Wait a sec. Where's Vincent?
Up there.
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Hey, he's not alone anymore. Now the tiny Bronco is available to cross the Meridian Ocean, you can fast travel to any location from the map. To board the tiny Bronco, speak to Sid at the nearest port or select the vessel from the map screen. Right, the SRC's declaration of war against Shinra was the shot heard around the world, unsettling folks everywhere. Check noticeables as you go to locations both old and new to see if anyone needs help from a hand for hire. Okay. Yep, new attractions. Okay. Cool. There we go. A big, like, this is, I think, the final big exploration here of the game before you complete the story. So, I think World Intel is complete, but we have new stuff to do. Let's see, how many quests are we talking here? Thankfully, it doesn't seem like too much. Wait a minute. Meridian Ocean has a... You've got to be kidding me. Holy shit. Meridian Ocean has its own region. I gotta admit, that's super cool. As much as I'm like, I want to get on with the story, the ocean region, that's dope. Okay, there's 4 pieces of intel there. You know what? I think I'm actually going to make a start with that. But I'm really hyped right now. And again, at this point in time, there has never, I think, been a game that I'm playing through for the first time where it's been 77 hours and I'm still like finding ways to be hype about the game and getting excited about it. Elden Ring is literally the only other game I've personally ever played. Now, people who play stuff like Persona, those super long games, like you probably have felt that before. But for me, at least, in Final Fantasy, it's definitely unprecedented. I've never played it. My first time has never taken this long anyway. And to still be this excited, like Vincent joining the crew, spending more time with Sid, learning about his little story with the Fauna, all of that stuff is just so cool to me that I'm still finding ways to get excited, have a smile on my face, laugh. Things are still happening this far into the game and we still have the literal like closing chapters of the game to come. It's just nuts. So let's have a look at this. What is this? We're looking for treasure.
No way! Hey, Cloud, let me see that.
A treasure hunt.
This reeks of sea salt, and not the fresh kind either. This thing smells ancient.
Really?
Yeah, Gramps told me about it once. Long ago, when most folks spent their lives at sea, a war broke out between some pirates. I mean, how do you think they came up with Pirates Rampage? It's based on a true story. How about it? Want to hear?
Yeah. Why not?
Gather round and hearken to my tale.
Oh, I missed this
Before
voice.
steel birds soared through the skies and tracks wove across the land, wooden ships were the primary means of travel. One such ship was crewed not by men, but monsters, hellions of the high seas. From the fires of war, these pirates emerged victorious, leaving crimson waters in their wake. But the world's ocean is now his sole dominion. Their captain was to declared the Pirate King. As for the king's treasure, ere his passing, he took his most prized possession, quartered it, and sealed those pieces away, along with his 4 finest mates, to forever stand guard. Whatever he hid, this map should point us to the locations in which its fragments rest. The spell he used to seal them away seems to have broken as well. Though the Pirate King's treasure is now ours to seek, 4 ferocious fiends yet stand in our way. Doubtless, they'll put up quite a fight.
And I, for one, can't wait!
Great premise for a quest. Excellent. Take to the open ocean with the tiny Bronco and follow the treasure map to recover the long-lost relics of the Pirate King. Once you've assembled all 4 pieces, you can transmute a powerful accessory once used by this fabled swashbuckler. Great premise. Like, how can you not do this? You just can't. Like, it's been 77 hours, even for me, in my old age, and all of my Final Fantasy experience, the content creation. My hard drives are filling up. My schedule's like been thrown completely off whack by how long this game is. Like, obviously, there's parts of me that's just like, my head is like, dude, you got to finish this game. Get on with it. But then my heart is just like, no, this is just too fun. I can't not do it. And of course, the heart, at least when it comes to, you know, content creation and playing games and enjoying myself, got to go with the heart. And so, yes, we're going to keep exploring and we're going to keep doing stuff. It's just too good not to. So, like, you know, collect 5 more choco grass. Yes, okay, not exciting to me, but this whole premise, there's no way I can pass this up. So let's go.
You ready to jet?
So Vincent's gonna have to wait a little longer to start like integrating into the party. We'll see how that all goes. Sid at least still seems to be very much like
This is your captain speaking. Outside your windows, you'll see open waters. Be advised there may be sudden ocean swells. How was that?
Just kill me now.
This thing's practically a paddle boat. Sea can swallow us whole on a whim. So we're sticking to the shallows.
Well, I'm just heading straight out to the depths of the sea. This is just insane. This is absolutely insane. You know how I kept going on about, like, my mind keeps being blown about how big this game is? Well, think about this. I just can't, like, I just can't with this game. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's just no way this game is this big. There's no freaking way. I can't, like, it's just nuts. It really is. So we're going to keep going until we actually hit some shore. I'm going to go all the way across the sea here. Yeah, I don't know. You've got dolphins swimming by and shit like that. It's just huge respect, man. They released this game in less than 4 years, and like almost they got like segments from the original game, and they've built a game like 20 times as big. It's mind blowing. I really don't know how they've done it. But again, this is reminiscent of, for me, like the good old days, because gaming companies that can bring out these masterpiece big games, these massive games that are high quality and really well done in less than 8 years or whatever, it's possible. I mean, FromSoft has been showing us that it's possible for a long time, and well, any game that I think manages to do that. Obviously, it's not about releasing as many games as possible, but I think just showing us that it can be done like this is definitely valuable. And well, the more games we get to play that are higher quality and released more frequently, the better it is for us. So yeah, just massive props, man, for what they've managed to achieve with this game. It's going to be far and away the longest LP on the channel. It's not even close. Sorry, in terms of Final Fantasy LP, it's so much bigger than anything. So yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere around here. Well, maybe we get to fight the condor. So it's at the tip of that bit. Yeah, I think it's literally like here. Hopefully once we get close, they'll just tell us, oh, there you go, you can dock somewhere. They give us a nice visual indicator here. I think I'm going to do this first one, then see if I can kind of just warp to... Yeah, okay. And then walk back to Costa del Sol, because I just want to see if Vincent can join us. I'm still unsure. I feel like he's going to be there for the story ride, but at this stage, or like the same way that Red was, as like a passive extra fighter, but not quite sure. Wow. Okay, we're going to get a feel for just what we're dealing with here. I should kind of change my team a little bit, maybe. Let's just do one fight. Let's just get a feel for the levels here, and we'll see how we're doing. Because this guy looks pretty fearsome.
We do this fast.
That's it!
Okay, he's just standing there. He's pretty confident. Fair enough.
Don't overdo it.
You're in good hands now!
Okay, he's sprung into action now. Let's hit him up.
Feel me proud. So it's my turn? Wouldn't want me here.
Note that one.
Was that it?
Still arcane ward, I think.
Hang back. Allow me.
Right, weak to fire. One of the guardians protecting the Pirate King's treasure. It will become pressured when it assumes a counter stance. After a certain amount of time passes, it will unleash Graviga on the party and revert to its normal stance. Staggering it when it's in counter stance will prevent it from using Graviga. Okay, we'll try. Don't like moves like Graviga.
Deal with that.
You won't regret this! Aww, someone need a rest?
Right, let's do one of these.
This calls for more yippee! No way! I'll take care of him. Go on!
Okay, let's try and see if we can stagger here.
Taking over.
This is gonna
Don't
hurt.
overdo it.
Here I go! One more!
Because I think Graviga's going to hurt us a lot. Ah, shit, we have the wrong thing here. But let's just do a Quake. We'll hit it with a double Quake.
I'll show you what I can do.
We have a synergy ability.
Now's our chance.
You just there. Ready or not, here I come. Something or other. One more.
It gives us a little extra stagger time, which I love.
How's this?
The animation was a bit too slow there.
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Feel me proud. I'll take care of him. This one's for you. Can you take over for
My
me?
turn.
Get fired up.
Gotcha.
One more. Go on. Here I go. I like this. Just
Should be enough.
not done yet.
Yeah. Okay, fun fight, but nothing like super crazy here. That's cool. Let's grab that treasure. So yeah, I'm gonna do this as a... We did this as like a first little tester, then we're gonna go check on Vincent. Do we get to play games with Vincent in the Costa del Sol? Someone who's more broody than Cloud. I mean, Cloud has come a long way. I think he's definitely better, and that's part of his character growth anyway. But obviously, he's still the most kind of brooding character of the bunch. But we have someone who definitely surpasses him in that sense. Now, let's see how fast travel works with this stuff. Can I... Yes, I can fast travel to the ports. That's good. Yeah, even the traversal methods, the way that they've integrated all of the chocobos, the buggy, tiny bronco, all of that stuff is just brilliant. Now, Vincent is gone. Shit, I should have come forward to speak to him. I got too excited by the prospect of pirate treasure and the tiny bronco. I need to find him. Where is he? He's probably around there. Yeah, maybe he's just one of these guys who kind of just reappears when he feels like it. We'll see. There's probably going to be another Johnny quest, I would have to assume. But I think first of all, considering the fact that I'm here, I'll probably like do one of these, heal up, get my MP back, and then just go for the next one. So we'll start with this. We'll go from there. Do we even... I think we have like the recipe for it. Partitions ATB into 3 segments for a short period after using 5 types of commands. It's not the greatest thing. 5 types. I mean, for longer boss battles maybe, but we already have a lot of the refocus synergy abilities, so... Yeah, it's not as good as I thought, but... Oh well.
Welcome. Need some rooms?
Still gonna do it. Extra fights and all that. So yeah, I think with the whole talk of the war and the borders closing and stuff, I think Chapter 12 must be the final one, and both Chapter 13 and 14, they are like the final story ones in which you got to get a move on, and there's no side questing or anything. Right, let's go again.
You ready to jet?
Yeah. Don't know if he has new dialogues and lines every time. Well, at least a few times, that'd be kind of cool. So, we have one that is just directly south, I believe. Yeah. Let's go south. Oh, we can do that too. Of course we can. Of course we can. What can't we do in this game? Just makes me think again, like, if they just, this level of scale and ambition, like, let's say they made the Rebirth portion of the story in the game 50% smaller, which is still huge, but then they made, like, Remake and the final part, they melded it all into one. Like, what that could be. You'd have, like, some truly, like, 100, 120 hour game, like, 30% bigger than this, let's say, but it incorporates all 3 of the games. With the way that they've done this, it would literally be like probably one of the best Final Fantasies of all time, easily like top 3, I think, for most people, and one of the games of the era. I think Rebirth's biggest problem is going to be the fact that it's like it's the middle game, like story-wise, it's the middle part of the story. Doesn't really have the same typical like 3-act structure. Doesn't have the same stakes because, well, we know what it's going to head towards, but it's still, we know the story's not going to be complete. And so I think it suffers from a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, like in the grand scheme in terms of the game's legacy and stuff. But in terms of what they've been able to achieve, given that this is the middle game of a trilogy, is pretty astonishing, I think. There's Vincent. I can't talk to him. What a badass. He just makes Cloud look so ordinary with how cool he looks. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Big club boy.
Focus.
Yeah, enjoying this first strike.
If you insist.
Weak to ice.
Get lost! All right, here goes. One more shot. Why don't you leave?
Taking over.
Let's give him a D shell.
Take the lead.
You won't regret this. Get going. Really soft. How about you show us what you got?
Okay, let's give it a second. Cloud's clever enough not to attack. Well, Barrett isn't, but...
I'm here for you guys. It's your turn.
Let's do this.
I want to see how the ATB...
It's on you.
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
They stay asleep for a long
Don't let me
time.
down. You can do it.
I got this.
I think it charges it more when you do
Take the
something
lead.
in there,
You won't
but
regret this.
like in terms of the overall charge speed, it's not that great.
So it's my turn? for you.
Yeah, it's okay.
My turn. Deal with that.
If you insist.
Kill.
Now with extra beguiling ninjas.
Yeah, again, we don't have the right stuff, but that's fine.
Here I go.
I forgot that this is an ATB ward, not the right one. Let's stagger it and then we'll do our synergy ability again.
Run like a chocobo.
Almost there. So doppelganger plus that.
I'll take care of this.
Let's do an arcane ward.
Try using it. Something or other.
Gonna wait and see if I can get the full thing here.
One more shot.
See how much damage this is gonna do.
Feeling chilly? Get lost.
Someone looks kind of shaky.
Wow.
You've got this.
Hang back.
Destroyed.
Take the lead.
I'm your one-stop claw break shop.
Yeah. This guy's done.
I want it. You're going down.
There it is. But does this count as weld intel? It doesn't, right? Okay. Fine. We'll have to see if we stumble into anything along the way, because there's no towers and stuff, you just have to find it yourself, which, given how expansive it is, might be difficult, but we'll see. Right. Vince is just not interested. He's got bigger fish to fry.
You ready to jet?
Whoops.
You ready to jet?
Right, let's do it. Where are we off to next? The next two are, to be honest, quite close to Costa del Sol. Okay. Not sure what type of world intel we're supposed to stumble across here. We'll see. We'll see if hopefully I stumble into at least one of them kind of by accident, and then we'll get a feel for what they actually want. There's probably like caches and stuff like that as well available. Like, can we... I think you have to, there's only... You have to find like literally a docking spot for the tiny Bronco. You can't just obviously pull up and just get out anywhere. Fair enough. So we generally want to head towards this path.
I think it's about time we kicked it up a notch. Full speed ahead and hold course.
Yeah, so is Rocket Town going to be in this game or not? Is maybe Chapter 13 going to be Rocket Town? I felt like surely Rocket Town should be a part of this. You definitely go to Rocket Town before Temple of the Ancients, right? Yeah. Thankfully they've made it quite intuitive and easy to find. So I think we're going to have to do this, then we go to Gold Saucer for the story, and then... Was it like you had to fight for it? You had to do a battle square thing in order to get Dio's artifact? Oh crap, I should have... Wait, does Yuffie lose like double MP when she's in doppelganger mode? It would make sense because then you kind of get something for nothing. But unsure. Alright. Let's go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Just in time. Weak to wind, low voltage, supercharged. Attacking it while it's supercharged will cause, but also pressure it.
Keep it together.
Okay. So it sounds to me like I kind of need to keep my distance.
I'll take care of him. This one's for you.
Yeah, it's resistant to poison, but not immune. Oh god. Alright, okay.
Don't overdo it.
If you insist.
Storm's coming.
Ah, she's got arrow too. Nice.
All right. So it's my turn. It's your turn.
I got this.
Let's do another one.
Take the lead.
I'm doing me proud. I'll take care of him.
Whatever.
Ah.
Take it over. Deal with that.
Here I go.
Sheesh. Another one. That's...
Don't let me down. So it's my turn? How do you like this?
Alright, it's gonna happen soon. Come on. There you go.
Sorry, but I gotta. Enjoy the ride. A bonus. Something or other.
Give us more stagger. Not quite.
Sorry about that. You down.
Let's do this.
Right.
It's on you.
You're in good hands now.
Double U feet. Keep going.
Whisk in the wind. Not done yet. Looks like a storm.
Damn. Aerith got picked on a little too much there. Let's revive her.
Don't overdo it. Still up for it?
I'll do what I can. I'm feeling pretty weak.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Hey!
Let's do this.
I mean, it's a neat ability. I'll give him that.
Take the lead.
I'm your one-stop progress shop.
Again, Yuffie proving to be a good match for this guy.
Come on.
She's just too strong. She could basically solo this guy pretty easily. Look at this. She's just a beast. She has to be the best all-rounder. I do think this team's probably one of the strongest. Probably if you have like Yuffie, Tifa, cloud or maybe red. That's probably like one of the strongest. Just damage as quickly as possible. Just blast things out. Very aggressive melee. Tons of stuff. But once again, the good thing is that basically every team works, so it's not a problem. And it's only probably the hardest battles where like having a specific team makes a big difference. So, one left.
You ready to jet?
I'm ready to jet. Alright, let's jet. So we're heading further north here. They should basically be like right here. I think the pirate themselves will probably make an appearance when you get after you take the final one out. I saw that. Well, to be honest, there was a Malboro and there was like a flan and stuff, but I don't know.